Hey guys, I'm Deborah. This is Capricorn Soul Tribe Tarot. This is part 2 of North Node in Virgo. Okay, if you haven't watched part 1, you need to go and watch that now. I'm not going to repeat everything. Okay, I'm going to continue reading out of my book here, Astrology for the Soul by Jan Spiller. So we're on part 2 of North Node in Virgo. For some reason, my phone just decided it wanted to cut off. So here we go. We're going to pick up where we left off. The section I was reading is self-doubt and anxiety versus faith and action. It starts on page 243. It cut me off right at the end, which was strange. The end was the ability to see how everything is working in one's ultimate favor is based on faith that life is on my side and everything is unfolding in a way that can ultimately lead to my greater happiness. Okay? So, next section is a serve or suffer lifetime. For Virgo North Node people, service is the antidote for internal suffering. These people have a great sense of connectedness with humankind and a deep compassion for the suffering of others. Even when someone wrongs another person, they usually understand both sides. They are innately non-judgmental, and their hearts easily resonate with the suffering of others. These folks are learning to act on their feelings of compassion. They have an inner knowledge that they are here to serve other people, yet when they start to do it, they begin to waver. When securities arise, they can remind themselves that their motive for helping is pure. Their only intentions are to be of service and restore order. When they focus on the other person and do what they can to help, they are filled with a calm confidence. To be happy, they always have to be fixing something. Volunteer work or helping out friends and family makes them feel useful and fulfilled. It's healthy for them to have lots of outer directed activities. They are not usually motivated to help people promote abstract ideas, ending world hunger, manifesting global peace, or supporting the environment. They are motivated to help people. When somebody says, "I'm hungry, I'm having allergic reactions to my home environment," they can't say no. When somebody enters their personal space and touches them, their hearts well up with the joy of giving. But they need direct interaction to get their help juices flowing. Sometimes Virgo North Node people focus their desire to help on themselves. They may become self-absorbed, which can lead to a number of problems. They might worry more about how something affects them and not how it affects the other person. For example, if someone at the office gets angry, they might be more concerned about, what are they trying to do to me, rather than what can I do to help them feel better. They assume that everyone else knows what they're doing, and they think, I'm in the weaker position. Others have to bend over backwards for me because they're smarter, stronger, and more worldly, and should know how sensitive I am. However, the idea that they are less than others is not accurate. Actually, owing to many past incarnations spent in self-purification, in many ways they are more together. Even if other people have a superior attitude, that doesn't mean they always know what they're doing. Thus, when Virgo North Node people assume that others know how sensitive they are, but hurt them anyway, this is not correct. In truth, most other people are not as sensitive as these folks and are rough without realizing it. So Virgo, you're very sensitive. Virgo North Node, you're very sensitive. Virgo North Nodes need to stop focusing on themselves and shift their concern to the other person. They should try to use their abilities to improve the situation, since others need and welcome their soothing, healing, Virgo North Node energy. Sometimes these people reverse their lessened perception and see themselves as coming from a superior position. Then they feel they have to bend over backwards for others. When they see themselves as superior, they can afford to be kind. When they see themselves as inferior, they expect other people to be kind. Yet both positions are extremes, and neither one truly works because we have self as the center instead of service. These folks are learning that they need to serve out of compassion and not out of duty. What they do from feelings of love, they generate a spiritual quality that is the connection to the universe that they long for. When they are acting out of duty, they're doing it with their head. When they are acting out of compassion, it's coming from their heart. If they have to think about helping another, something is wrong. The genuine desire to help comes spontaneously without knowing themselves and being connected with their feelings. This gives them insight into human nature, a familial bond with others, and a connection to all humankind. When Virgo North Node people are in this spiritual, compassionate mode, incredible things happen to the people around them that are magical and healing. So Virgo North Node people, you have healing power. You have a lot of power to help other people. Okay? That's what they're saying. Okay, what else do we have here? Make sure I didn't miss anything. Next section is giving versus being drained. These folks are by nature very sensitive, vulnerable, caring, compassionate, and forgiving. And this does not leave them open to being taken advantage of. In relationships, Virgo North Node people can gauge the right path by whether they lose or gain energy for an interaction. Other people feel their compassion and are attracted to them like moths to a flame. They listen to others' problems non-judgmentally with empathy and then often find their own energy drained. The lesson is to be discriminating about who is really interested in finding solutions and who is just looking for a shoulder to cry on. That's a big one. They need to allow into their lives only those who are truly seeking productive solutions. These folks will be good for Virgo North Node people, giving them confidence in their problem-solving talents, which they have in abundance in this lifetime. So you have problem-solving skills if you go into your North Node, okay? If you're Virgo North Node. When they share their ideas with people who are really looking for solutions, everybody wins. However, when they allow people into their lives who are only looking for sympathy and whose conversation is a one-way list of endless problems, these folks begin to lose energy and self-confidence. The other person usually walks away, feeling great, temporarily, but the Virgo North Node person may have incurred such an energy loss that he can barely drag himself to bed because he has not been successful in finding a productive solution. This lessens his ability to help those who are really looking for solutions. Everyone loses when Virgo North Node people allow themselves to be exploited in this way. Allowing their energy to be drained gives the message it's okay to take advantage of another person by making him or her feel worse so that you can feel better. When they do not allow this abuse, they are giving the other person the opportunity to stop, examine his or her behavior, and learn to become more sensitive to others. These people have a secret motive in allowing themselves to be abused. They have had many past lifetimes of suffering, self-abnegation, and pain, and they think that no one really knows how much I've been through. On an unconscious level, they are looking to have their suffering recognized and may put up with other people dumping problems on them because they are awaiting their turn to talk about their distress and anxiety. Yeah, I can really relate with that, but I'm not a Virgo North Node. However, others don't generally give back by listening to them, and when they finally do find someone who will listen, it leads them into a bottomless pit of fear and anxiety. Moreover, they can take the other person with them. Indeed, dwelling on unresolvable problems, either their own or someone else's, is just not scheduled to work this lifetime. All the past life feelings of pain, martyrdom, and suffering are best kept in Pandora's box. Don't open the lid. Translating love into service. In past lives, Virgo North Node people gained a lot of understanding and love that they want to share. Thus, in this lifetime, they need to focus, participate, and make their wisdom available to others. They are learning how to translate love into service and how to reconnect with the feelings of boundless love and compassion within themselves. They also have healing talents stemming from a tremendous power of faith once they tap into it. Not infrequently, miraculous healing has occurred in their own lives. That they truly understand that physical ailments have